And so he's probably going back jungle after he's going to defend a little bit this top tower until whoever is going to hold this permanently is coming back. There's no way he can hold this. There's 3 champions there, one of which is Shaco, who has his ultimate up. So that's basically damage of 4 champions. Yeah, so instead of going jungle, he decides to basically chill a bit. I don't know why. You're not getting any experience there by standing in that brush. He couldn't do anything. He should have just gone into the jungle, get some something like the blue buff and the wolves, and then go to this lane to actually defend it. That's what I assumed he would be doing, since it was quite obvious that he wasn't going to get that. There's Shaco coming in, trying to steal the blue. And Shaco's gone. Here's the same thing. You have to wait until all 3 wolves are visible before you alpha strike. So he's going to try to save the bottom tower here. I'm sorry about the lag. It's due to the fact that, well, I'm using Fraps to record a stream and apparently that doesn't work. It doesn't work too well, I should say. The quality is due to the stream. The stream wasn't really high quality, even though it had a lot of viewers. But I'll try the CLG stream next. It wasn't up yesterday, so I couldn't actually record from it. And the solo midstream, nobody was playing on it, because it's also very good quality and there's very good quality players. But yeah, if nobody's playing, there's nobody to record. So it's as simple as that. Yeah, he's kind of indecisive here about what he wants to do, because now he's too late and he's just walking around everywhere instead of just going into the jungle, getting some XP or getting a gank off. But he's indecisive, running a little bit here, a little bit there, and that's not working. So he finally goes in for a gank and gets a kill. Should be able to get out since he has his ultimate. I'm not sure where he's going. Oh, he's going to suicide. Okay. This time it's a good choice, I guess. He might have been able to get out of there because he was well in front of the Irelia. But it's better to suicide in and lose 30 seconds than to feed your gold to the opponents. So there's a huge wave coming top lane. And Annie clears it up, so that's good. Garen once again getting killed. He seems to be the one getting killed all the time. So he again goes down, even though he got healed by Soraka and should have actually just backed off. Not sure what he's doing, but yeah. The trollers don't stop at 1600 ELO apparently. So just creeping up a little bit more. Getting these, although Garen is back now, so he should back off. Unless they're going to push this lane together, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea, since Garen seems to be really weak. He's been killed a lot of times. And he's the same level as the jungler, which is not really the way it should be for a solo lane person. So, two persons coming to gank here, Shen and Shaco. Yi of course can escape pretty easily with his ultimate. And he's going to attempt to get back out. Misfortune getting killed, and yeah. It's not going smoothly for the third game in a row. These are really 3 games in a row, by the way. So I just recorded or started recording at some point, and well, at a later point I stopped recording, and I then looked for what games are in here, and basically cut them out, and I'm now commenting a little bit on them, just to see whether this is something you would like to see in the future. So he's getting out of there, and apparently actually manages to get out of there without getting healed by Soraka. And it's a good thing he just bought some extra magic resist, because otherwise he would have died there. So good call. Yeah, again Misfortune gets killed by LeBlanc. LeBlanc has, just like Annie, has a huge, well, spike damage. And it can pretty much kill you instantly if you don't have the proper armor or, in this case, magic resist. So Soraka gets killed, Garen gets killed for the 15th time. And mid lane now consists of 1 champion versus probably 4 in and around mid. LeBlanc is still in bottom lane. Oh, and here we have Shaco. And Shaco teleports away, or well, blinks away. Don't know what it's called. And he should be able to get this LeBlanc. Yeah, and he gets Shaco as a free present there. Shaco shouldn't have even have been there, but he was probably waiting in the bush to set up some traps or something, but didn't actually work out too well. So he actually killed the turrets and should run out of here because, well, he has no idea where the other 3 champions are. Enemy champions, that is. So we saw them that they did take dragon, so the opponents. And yeah, that means that they're even further behind now. Getting a little bit indecisive about what to do next. Best would be to just go back to the jungle probably. If people would return to their lanes, that would even be better. Because there's nobody top lane, there's nobody bottom lane. And there's 2 persons here now. And he's dead. Okay, at least they get 1 kill back. So 1 for 1 is not too bad. So the enemy seems to consider to do Baron, but yeah, they don't actually have the manpower to do so. Because it's 4 against 4, and there's, yeah, it's not a good idea if you don't know whether it's warded or not to do Baron when you're in an equal situation. It is of course good if you're 5 against 3, because then you can pretty much hold off all the attacks that are coming in. And if they're trying to steal Baron, well, they're not going to. So he buys Ghostblade to get even more running speed, movement speed I should say, and I think as well as attack speed. And he's probably going to come around the back. No, he's not. Because he could have taken out Shaco quite easily. Shaco being in the back of everyone. Yeah, this is not going to work. So this team fighting is not very good. The positioning is all wrong. They have way too little damage, and yeah, the health on them is not good and good either. So that was the game. They're surrendering, and yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed the 3 games. They weren't the best games. I will select better ones next time. I will actually watch them beforehand. But for now, GG.